Hello everybody, this is Bench85. Welcome back to another episode of Farming Simulator 22 on the Westby Farm here. And honestly, we're running out of time. It's supposed to rain overnight, and we've got some definite saving content here. No, we've got some hay that we need to get taken care of here, and that's going to require us to take out a loan. So I figured I'd bring you in for that. Can't do it here. I have to do it here. So I think what we're gonna need is a loan of about 400,000, and I think we'll pay it off over what, the next 4 years. Three years. We're gonna go 11,000. Let's go like 5 years. Pay 7,000. So this is where we actually get to pay back a certain amount. So we have the ability to do that. We've got $400,000. That's awesome. Alright, we're going to need a couple things, right? We're going to need a baler. And we're obviously going to get one of these guys, so we don't need an actual rake for this. Well, if we're being smart, we get the Crone one. But I kind of want the Case IH one. Oh my goodness. We can make this thing huge. Yeah. Put Case IH on there. This thing is awesome. How much horsepower do we need? We only need 350. That'll work fine. I want some work lights on it. I've got all this color stuff. We're not going to worry about colors. Oh, these are just the different tires. Yeah, let's put some Michelins on there. Those look like awesomeness. Alright, so we're going to need that, and we're also going to need ourselves some sort of a bale loader. So I want to use this guy. One we've used in the past. And then the other thing we're going to need is somewhere to store it. Now the question is, do we just put bales into a shed for now, or do we actually... I think right now, for being smart, I think we're just going to try to put them into a shed, right? I want to see how big this baler gets. We're not going to be able to fit this into a shed at all. Like, it's not possible. I think we're just going to come down here like this, and we're going to hit expand. And then I think it's going to expand the windrowers back out, right? Yep. Oh, this thing is amazing. Look at how big of a swath we can take off. Oh, it's not even done unfolding yet. Alright, we've got bale counter. We're going to do the biggest bales we can make. We're just going to do it this way, right? Like sweeps in a giant swath. Oh, this is amazing. Oh, it missed some. That's alright, we can get it on a different pass, right? Okay, so I guess it's only dropping, or only counting bales that are dropped. I can't get that little bit because of the pole. But if we back up, we sweep over here like this. Because there is some stuff up in that cornfield. Won't worry about the corn, right? Alright, that'll just let us continue on here. Look at that, we can almost do this in like 2 passes. Oh, this baler is amazing. Oh, it is missing stuff. Alright, we might need to change it over to like 1 version below this. Fortunately, we're probably going to have to pay for it. For that configuration. But for the most part, like, this is awesome. And honestly, if we miss a little bit here and there, like, this is worth it, right? This is absolutely worth it. I did not know you could get different versions of this with a giant windrower in front of it. It's going to be pretty nice for straw, too. But our problem is we've got that giant field of hay over there to get that will actually be turning into a field after we harvest it. So that's something for us to consider. At this point, I just want to make the most out of... Oh, that didn't get it all. I want to make the most out of the bales that we have, or not the bales, the hay, that land that we have, right? So that means harvesting it, you know, cutting it, baling it up, and worry about changing it into something more useful at a later date. There we go, make that pass. Yeah, there's a lot of bales laid out there. But at least with the higher density of bales, it'll be easier to pick stuff up because it won't be like trying to chase bales everywhere. It's going to be like, oh, bale, 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 like one right after the other. Makes it a little nicer. But this is obviously going to stay hay right here, this little pass. Because we'll utilize this in the future here. I could have chopped this, but the problem was I had to wait for it. Because our silo is full and it's still processing. So we're going to wait for it to turn it all into haylage. And then we'll probably come back around for second crop in the fall here. And we'll chop another one, or another set off, and basically fill up the silo. Obviously the same amount over there will probably come close to filling it. So we'll just utilize stuff that way. Missing stuff there too. I don't know if we're gonna be able to come back around and actually pick it up. We may just have to let it spoil in the rain. We might not have an option, right? Which is why I kind of want to reset it to the next smaller size, because I think it would be more beneficial that way. We're going to have to take it to the workshop to do that, or to the implement dealer. Workshop won't help us. Because I think what happening is that it's coming to the middle and then it's just too big of a swath. So if we get a little bit narrower of a section, there won't be quite so much coming to the middle, and that might actually benefit us. I don't know, I'm just guessing on this. To be honest. Said I've never used anything quite this big. This is just pure awesomeness. Alright, I'm going to keep working this hay up and baling it up, and then we're going to have to find some place for it to go. Could spend the $30,000, I think, for a bale shed. It might be beneficial to do so. I haven't decided yet. I missed a little bit there. We've got 28 bales so far. 29. So we're on to our third set of bales to get picked up, because our unit can do 14 at a time. So obviously 28 would be our double. So we are on the third set. Missed a little bit there, missed a little bit there. Yeah, because if it doesn't ever happen with the smaller amounts in the windrow, then we know that it's a problem with taking in too much material. If it still does it here on this pass, like right here, could happen, but like now here, this is a smaller section. If it does it again, we'll know that it's just something to do with the baler, and there's not much we can do about it. Like those, I don't think we can really get unless we run the machine up into the cornfield, which I'm not sure I want to do. So, oh, we're losing a little bit there, but we are at full width right now. Actually, a little bit that we missed there. So, yeah, we might just live with it. Just deal with it. It'll be fine. Alright, I'm going to keep working here. Looks like another beautiful blue sky. The rain is gone. It ended up raining overnight. I did get all the bales, or all the hay baled up overnight. I didn't show you guys much of it because it got really dark and I was working under the lights, but nothing got picked up other than I ran through and grabbed one load of bales, thinking, well, I could save some of them, but oh. Sure. Apparently it's been trying to pick up bales all night, even with the tractor off? That's not possible. Yeah, we've got 14 bales here. But, yeah, I guess it doesn't actually... The water, the rain, doesn't make them decay. Because they're fine out there. I didn't know that. But we need a place to store them, right? I thought about putting them in that shed, but they don't fit in that shed, so it's not really worthwhile. They don't fit in any of these sheds. I want to try something. I know I've said that many times, and lots of times it doesn't work out. But what I do want to do... so are these extensions? No. So I think what I want to do is I want to sell these outside two. I'm going to probably correct the other ones. Oh, can I not sell them? But I want to sell them. Just like this. No. If I do this. See, it won't let me remove it. Well, this I can remove. But I can't remove these items. Oh. Interesting. Well then, where is going to be a good place for us to put our bales that is not going to be in the way of the other sheds? Probably like right here, I would say. So if we go under silos, want to utilize... I don't know if it's that one. Which one am I after? I forget. I looked into this before. Okay, this is bale and pallet storage. This is the one I wanted to see if it would work out. Um, yeah, so if I just kind of put it out here, maybe. I'm gonna end up taking some of the, I think we'll face it this way. I'm gonna end up taking some of the hay here, but that's okay with me. Ooh, the ground kind of did some screwy things right there, but let's see if this works now. Because there's a good chance this won't work and then I'll regret it. But it says it works for pallets and bales. So we're gonna try it. So I think we just gotta back her up in here like this. Get her kind of close, right? Then we'll hit this. Oh, 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 they're going in. Look at that, we've got bale stored away. And then I'm guessing it's the type where you can just, oh, if you go here. So we've got square bales of hay, that's important. And then we've got 14 of 14. So we can change how many we want to kick out. And what it'll do is it'll just hit start. And it'll push it out here. And you can pick them up and do whatever you need to with it. Perfect. Well, that's how we're going to store our bales. 100%. We just got to get those bunkers working, right? Well, I've got... oh, I unhooked the baler. I was going to say, I wanted to see how many bales I've baled. Oh, wait, no, it's going to be in here, right? Oh, I'm saving. Because the only bales I've baled so far are the hay bales that I've built so far. We have 176 bales. And that storage holds 250. So we are almost at our maximum already. But there's a lot more hay taken off than we normally would take off. Like, we are going to be well stocked with hay bales right now. And they're all the largest size, so they're 8,000 liters per hay bale. So I have a feeling while we're mixing stuff up, it's going to be like one hay bale mixed in. So we've got like 176 mixes worth, which is downright crazy. And there's some hay that got missed there. That's unfortunate. There we go. Unfortunately, this tractor is not well designed for this because it covers part of the bale pickup area, so it doesn't always line up as well as it should. So, plus I also try to pick things up before it's ready to pick stuff up because I'm not patient. The other field, well, actually, we were missing hay because of the width of the baler. I did shorten it up a little. I talked about doing that, so it's not quite as wide as it was, and it works a lot better. And we only went one narrower, so it didn't change a whole lot. This guy's almost out of fuel, isn't he? We are gonna have to put a fuel pump or something available to us, aren't we? We should have one at the shop, to be honest. We don't even have a workshop yet. Like, that's something that I kind of forgot about and didn't place on the farm, which is probably not the smartest way to do it. We've also got weeds all over, but I just don't think we can afford at this point to spray it. Like, I need to get a sprayer and get the chemicals and stuff, and it just, I don't have the money for it. I already took out one loan, and I'm not sure I want to take out another one. That's a lot of money that we're going to get taken out, basically, and that's a monthly loan that we're repaying. It's not like before where we can just pay it back whenever we want to. Like, every month, we are going to get a bill, and we got to pay it. So, might be able to, well, here, just for the heck of it. I mean, there's a lot of hay bales here, right? We're probably not going to need this many starting out. What does hay bales run right now? Bale sales, buying, selling. So they're not selling bales right now. We got seeds and all that stored. Maybe we aren't allowed to sell them. That would be unfortunate. I might have to look at that because I was kind of hoping we could sell some hay bales and then maybe make a little bit of money off of that. I don't know. I don't know what to say right now. But what we should do, this is kind of our main shed up here. We should probably put a fuel pump up here, right? Let's see here. Is it under tools? No, not biomethane. There's def. Do I not have something for fuel? Like, I have a little def pump here, which is great and all. So there's our portable sleep trigger. So that's a tank that we can store stuff. Can be stored here. Well, it kind of looks like we don't have an option for that. Which means it might be beneficial for us to get a tanker and a tank and just go out and buy a bunch of fuel at one time and then store it and then just utilize it. Would probably be more realistic that way anyways. Oh, let me push those in there. So let's go back to that. So it's a 5,000 gallon. Or we could get a 10,000 gallon. Which is probably not a bad price for it. Kind of just want to put it out here, like so. And then if we need a tanker of some sort, they're expensive. Of course they are. This one holds both. Can these hold? Yeah, this is a fuel, or this is diesel def kind of tanker. We just don't have enough money. Is there anything on sale right now? Nothing beneficial to us. Well, I guess I'm heading off to... Where is our closest fuel depot? That's that stuff. Ah, there's fuel right there. Alright. I'm going to head off that way because this guy's about to run out of fuel and I need to fill up. And it's just going to be our best course of action right now. And then I'm going to pick up all the bales. And then we're probably going to go into July. So, I'll see you guys in a bit. Well, would you look at that. It is officially July. And I don't have a lot to do right now. But I am worried about one thing. And I'll tell you that much. We've got 100... Oh, you actually can't go in there. That's interesting. So we got 176 bales in there. That's pretty darn good. We're going to need another one of those for straw bales at some point. But I am worried about one thing. If you look at our finances here for June, $7,340 came out for interest, right? That is our loan right here. Okay? Here's the problem. If you look, we've got 10,000. So at the end of the month of July, we're going to have like less than 3,000, $2,000 left. And then we hit August and it's going to be even less. We're going to go into the negatives actually. And if you look here, like we can start planting our stuff in there, but I mean corn and soybeans we can't start harvesting until October. So you figure we got $2,000 left when it crosses here. We're going to be negative 5,000, negative 12,000, probably close to 20,000 less by the time, or under, 20 negative. It's not a good place to be. And I don't know about you, but oh, look at that. It actually looks like partially growing corn. We got some other things we want to do too. So funds are something that we're going to have to look into. I mean, obviously we barely have enough to pay for fuel prices and stuff like that. Our other stuff is low on fuel, and we're going to have to do some things with that. And so I got to thinking. If we go into here, and we go into production, we have these generators, right? You got these crazy looking things, and you got like windmills and stuff like that. Got that windmill. There's this windmill, which is a little bigger. We got this one, which has got 100,000 per month we can make, right? So I got to thinking, if we can make $100,000 a month, and we go into here and we take out a loan for, let's say, that one was 1.2. Let's say we go $2 million, right? Let's say we pay it off in 4 years. Our monthly payment is $45,000, right? We could almost do it. Can we do it in a year? No, because that's 172 a month. 87,000. Well, we'd probably do it as 4, and then because it's actually, well, this one is 5 years, so we pay that one off before. So if we went 5 years, let's say, we're at 36,000 a month. That's like $70,000 a month we can work with, and try to pay this off, right? We build up some stuff. We can pay off some loans quicker, and then we don't have to worry about it, right? So I think that's what we're gonna do. Okay. So we're going to take out this loan. We now have taken out another loan. We have $2 million to work with. We are going to put in this big boy right here. And we are going to put it... I like to put it up here because it doesn't really affect anything. So if we now look over here, oh, can we not actually see it? Oh, I'm looking the wrong direction. Hey, look, we've got a windmill up there. I don't know why I was looking in that direction. But it also gives us some more farmland abilities because we have the ability to buy some more, right? But there's some items we're going to have to get. We actually have the cash to do it now. We got to figure out the silage portion of things. We're probably going to have to buy up some land just to utilize some more room for buildings and stuff like that. If we look at our world here and what we own, this would obviously be the next logical place to go. Or if we were to go here, oh, we need 1.2 for that. This one we need 742. I don't know if we want to stretch ourselves that thin. I don't know, I haven't decided yet. But honestly, there's not much we're going to be doing in July here. Unless we start getting into animals, and I'm considering doing that. But I think that's going to be in the next episode. So, thank you guys all for watching. And until next time, as always, take it easy.